Hi everybody, Jessica Butts coming to you with another Q&A Wednesday. Today is a little bit serious. It might be a little longer than normal, under 3 minutes or so. But I was recently working with a gentleman named Josh who came to me to do his type because he has always felt very marginalized and very left out. And as it turns out, he's an INFP man. And as we were going over his type and spending this time talking about this together, I realized that he is all of the marginalized types. And I thought, what a great opportunity to talk to you all about what are the marginalized types, the types where we all feel left out or, as someone described it, on the outside looking in. We feel a little bit weird. We just don't quite fit in. So in the four dichotomies, introversion and extroversion, we live in an extroverted world. We live in a world that rewards extroversion. How many friends you have, activities that you're in, how many Facebook friends you have, how active you are. And so introverts often feel like they have to try to fit in to this extroverted world. And so they often feel weird and different and marginalized. So that's the first of the marginalized types, are the introverts. And then sensing and intuition, as most of you know who follow me, intuition, there's only 25% of the population that are intuitives. So we live in a very sensing world because 75% of the world are sensors. It's a very 9-to-5 kind of corporate America job. And so intuitive types like myself and others that I work with in my intuitive group, it is getting them to cultivate that, because we have spent our entire lives feeling like weirdos in a world that doesn't understand us. So that's the second marginalized type. And then the third, between thinking and feeling, is only 25% of men are feelers, and only 25% of women are thinkers. And so I work with a lot of thinking women and a lot of feeling men who have described to me over the years about how they feel very left out, very marginalized, incredibly misunderstood, like they don't fit in anywhere because they're not sure where their tribes of people are. Thinking women say that they resonate better with men, and feeling men say they resonate better with women. And so that is the third marginalized group of people. And last but not least is the judging and perceiving. And while J's and P's, as with introverts and extroverts, the division is really 50-50. We live in an extroverted world, and we also live in a J world. We live in a world that rewards structure and on time and planned world. And so when the P's in the world are just kind of spontaneous and go with the flow, they often feel like they're not quite in on the world as well, especially when it kind of comes to corporate America and having some structure. And so while I am only one of the four marginalized types, I know how difficult it's been in my life to feel left out and weird. And so while I was working with Josh, I thought, my gosh, what a powerful, an unbelievable feeling really for him and others to have all four of those marginalized types. So whether you're marginalized in 1, 2, 3, or all four of the categories, what a feeling that is. And so I really wanted to bring this information to you this week because it's incredibly powerful. And I hope that you enjoy this. And if this is resonating with you, you can always contact me simply at jessica@jessicabutts.com, and let's set up a time to talk about how this is resonating with you, and possibly do your type so that you can really learn to navigate this world and learn to live your life from the front seat as your best self, no matter what your type is. So it's been my pleasure talking with you today. I hope this resonates with you, and have a wonderful week, and I'll talk to you next week. Bye.